Hey everybody, it's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. So today, it's a nice Sunday, nice cool day, and thought I'd take the lenses off the Husqvarna that my buddy Pete Lombardi gave me, and clean the inside reflective lenses. So now the lenses are nice and clear, look great. I also decided that have the flywheel off while I'm waiting for that sump gasket, right? And so what you want to do is, this was all filled with crap. I wish I would have showed it to you before I decided I was going to, videotape. But magnets look good, but it was all full of crap, So you take a wired bristle brush and just get all the crap out, It's going to create a better signal, if you will, a magnetic signal to the stator when the magnets are nice and clean. Also, what helps is the magnet that contacts the magneto or armature or ignition coil, whichever you want to call it. And basically, over the years, it rusts up with moisture and all that stuff, and just give it a little once over with a bristle brush. It's going to make a better spark to your spark plugs. 30 seconds, man. Come on. As long as you got it off, make use of it, right? It's right there in front of your face. So, it doesn't hurt and can only help. Alright, so, here I have the stator, right? Sitting over here. You can tell that there are some areas there that are filled with some crap. I'm going to use that bristle brush and clean that a little bit too. So here's the condition of the stator right now. So you can see that there are parts that are clean, but then there are lots of parts that are filled with crap, So if you just clean all that stuff off carefully, because this copper wire here, if you break any of them, it's not going to work. So they all have to be attached to each other, and if one of them is disconnected or something, you're going to have a little bit of a problem. So there you go. So the stator is nice and clean now, all the contacts. Some people call this a stator. Well, if it was stator, it would be spelled S-T-A-T-T-O-R. That would be stator, right? So if it's S-T-A-T-O-R, that's stat, stator, stator. Also, because a lot of people I watch on YouTube, right, they say Husqvarna. It's not Husqvarna, it's Husqvarna. Husqvarna, not Husqvarna. There's no ah here in the middle. So Husqvarna. Even in Swedish, they say Husqvarna. Husqvarna. They don't say Husqvarna. There's no ah here. So it's Husqvarna, guys. Okay? Don't act uneducated. Anyhow. So this stator is like a generator or alternator. It creates a current generated by the crankshaft that turns the flywheel with the magnets on the inside, and that's what's used to generate electricity to recharge your battery. Your battery! So, just clean the stator, flywheel magnets, the outer magnet for the magneto. So that's good. Going to have good current now, at least better than before, and good current going to the battery. Also, this thing was, this is the muffler cover, I guess, or heat shield if you want to call it. And this was all bent in because, this model doesn't actually have a, have a bumper like my other one does. My other one has a push bumper, and so that protects the front end. This one doesn't, so sometimes you run into a tree or a fence or something. This was all bent in, so I used some pliers and bent it out as well as I could. This shield over here also was hanging, and there's a little lip that you can hook on there, which I did, so this is now solid. So just a little bit of here and there on the things that need improvement and to make it look better and function better. you know, it didn't take much time at all, but makes a big difference, you know, in the appearance and cosmetic perception for your future buyer who looks at it. I mean, if these lenses are all yeller and filled with crap on the inside, it's going to look unappealing to a buyer, right? It's just like selling a used car. You want to shine it up and wash it before you show it to anybody. So, you know, it looks much better, and cleaning that stuff takes 2-3 minutes to do. Can really improve the performance of the electrical system here, you know. Anyhow, still waiting for the sump gasket, and I'm gonna go around there and see all the parts and just try to clean it all up while I have a chance. So here's the air filter base. Yuck! I'm gonna clean that up. A little bit makes a big difference, because when customers come and look at your tractor and you see that everything is nice and clean, the perception is that you take good care of your stuff, right? Because would you go buy a tractor from a guy who doesn't take care of his shit, right? Okay, it's great that you clean the outside, right? But do you neglect to clean the inside? Isn't the inside a lot more important than the outside? Because if you have dust and crap on the inside, won't that get into your engine and cause performance issues? Of course it will. So don't just clean the outside to make it look nice. Clean the inside even better, you know? Abracadabra. Presto changeo. I feel better about it. One of my followers told me that this faded stuff over here, you know, the faded look of it, right? It's been in the sun for how many years? It's just sitting there, you know. People don't park their tractors sometimes in their garage because they simply have no room for it. But as you can see, I keep all my stuff on the inside, because what kills these machines faster than anything is the outside elements. Rain. Water will definitely ruin everything in the sun. Rain in the sun. So one of my followers told me to try ATF, automatic transmission fluid. This kind of Earl viscosity. Give it a wipe down. See how it looks. I'm going to try that right now. So I just did it on half of it. Whoa! Look at that. What a difference, man. I just did half, see? Obviously this half is what I just did. Just wiped it on. That's a big difference, man. Well, whoever told me to do that, let me know who you are. Gotta give props. Shout out. Oh, I'm bleeding. No, this is the automatic transmission fluid. It's red. Just do a wax on, wax off kind of thing. Well, actually, I don't even think you wax off. I just think you just wax on. But you know what, man? It's oil. Of course it's going to be shiny. What happens when it dries? I guess we'll find out. But look at that, man. It looks good. Look at that. Looks fantastic. Just did a once over the whole thing with automatic transmission fluid. Steering wheel too. That thing was really dirty. Anyway, man, just the little things that you can do to make your stuff shine. The perception is that you take care of your stuff, and they're going to want to buy stuff that you take care of because they know it's been treated well and it's in good condition or great condition, you know. It being dirty and all that stuff is not appealing to people. Just put yourself into their shoes. If you were going to buy a tractor, wouldn't you want to see something that's like this, right? As opposed to something that's like complete crap, right? You get top dollar. I mean, maintaining, cleaning, and all that stuff can make the difference between, you know, $500 and $700, you know. That's extra money in your pocket for just doing a little bit of extra wiping and care with all the stuff. Look at those headlights, man. Anyway, so about marketing too, you know, I've been buying and selling and fixing lawnmowers for a little while now, and made some really good money from it, and a lot of my other friends that do the same thing are like, how do you get that kind of money for that, you know? Well, it's all about marketing, guys. So like a master marketer that I know of, it's all about you know, getting your name out there, and maybe producing swag and stuff like that to hand out to people. Yeah, it costs money and it's expensive sometimes, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta spend money to make money, and that's where the phrase comes from, you know, spend money to make money. Well, a perfect example of a nice lawn landscaping outfit is Mullen's Lawn Enforcement. I did a video on him. He's still a standing example of a great marketer, you know, a good business owner too, you know. Treats his employees well, has a lot of swag. Every one of his employees wears his swag everywhere they go. So that's free advertising right there. Everywhere they go, people are looking at his logo and all that stuff. So also get your stuff out there. If they don't know your stuff is out there, they're not going to buy it from you. So I've got all my stuff, every one of them, listed with a nice description and the price on Let Go app. Craigslist, even though Craigslist is kind of dead now, you know, but you still get bites from it. Facebook Marketplace, and all the local groups that you have, you know. Those local groups out there, people who just want to buy stuff, you should post everything, cross-post everything, you know. I've had good success with it, and it really isn't all that, you know, hard, you know. Just take some time and do it all. Anyway, just little bit of conversation with you guys about how to take care of your shit, clean your shit, make your shit look good so that you can sell your shit for top dollar. It's all about maximizing profit. Take care of your shit.